I'm gonna be real. I was like so into the music, I did not even realize the timer went down. I was like really getting into it. I was like really getting into it. Hold on, we'll put on Tokyo Cafe. That was great. That's some good music. Spent a lot of time at campus today. I did homework. I studied. I loitered in the cafeteria for like... how long? It's probably like 2 hours. For real, it's a bougie school. I don't know why this looks crooked. It's just the camera. It's not really crooked. You just got asked if you want to spend 10,000 points to run a 1-minute ad break. Do you? Yeah, I finished my homework. I studied for the kanji quiz tomorrow. And I just hung out. I ate probably more than I should have. But, I got a smoothie on my way out, so that makes up for it. It was okay. It's pretty good. Now you do. I can't actually run it. There's no way to... I just ran an ad. We might actually be in an ad right now. It's honestly going well. I have to emphasize, I've said this before, but if you enjoy any amount of manga, not anime, it won't help you. But if you enjoy manga at all, take the time to learn your hiragana and your katakana. It seems like a lot of work. And it's a little work. But in the time that it would take you to read a series, you could have learned an alphabet that you can use with you for the rest of your life. Whenever you see a Japanese word, you'd be like, oh, unless it's in kanji, I can sound it out and have maybe an idea what it says. What alphabet do they use for the sex sound effects? It's a mixture of hiragana and katakana. It's not exclusive. Usually sound effects are katakana, but sometimes it's hiragana. You don't know. I've yet to see a sex effect in kanji. I don't know why you would use it, but you probably could. Mizu is water. You might see that somewhere. Misu or Mizu? I think it's Mizu. Mizu. What is water in Japanese? Mizu. An accent there on the su. What is an onomatopoeia sex sound sploosh? Found the non-sex haver. Mizu tsune would be Mizu. Water. Tsune. Water fox? So, fun language. Excited to learn it. I'm finally getting to the point where I could read things and I could understand what the hell's going on. Like in the beginning, I had no idea. It's just a bunch of scribbles. And you're just struggling to even imagine what it means in your brain. But once you get to the point where you're understanding like 50 to 60% of the sentence, it gets so much better. Bubble fox. Tama is like bubble. Mizu Kutsune. Yeah, I think that sounds right. I was promised a CBT stream. Smashing my balls live on stream. For your entertainment and my sexual gratification. B Spongelo, good afternoon. Tama is a word for ball. And other ball-like objects. I was talking about it in the Discord today. It's very funny. We've been learning how to say that we did things in the past and how long we do certain things. And today the teacher went around the room and was asking basically everyone if they play games, and if they do, how many hours at a time do they play games? And I have never been so grateful in my life that she did not call on me. Most of the students were like, oh, I play them sometimes. They're like, sometimes I play them. I do play a while, but I only play them sometimes. I would have been like, every day I play 5 hours. I would sound like a complete psychopath. What would that be? Mainichi, Gameu, oh no, Mainichi, Goji, Guru? Goji kan Guru, Gameu o shimashita. Something like that. Now, she knows. Like, I told her I play Monster Hunter. Does Japanese... Goro, not Guru. Close. Close. I think I got that question. I might have gotten that question wrong on something. I've been working on that project for some time. You do have past tense. Future tense is a bit more nebulous. At least I haven't learned it yet. But past tense, easily. You can easily tell if you're talking about something in the past. You know, mas becomes mashita. If you didn't do something, it's like masen de shita? Something like that. Something like that. I was NA champ? No, when I told the story, it was great. I said I was NA champ, and then I'm like, I got 4th in the world. They're like, wow, 4th in the world, that's so great. And I'm like, oh, it was out of 5 teams. And they're like, oh, you didn't have to tell us that. I'm like, no, 4th is great. 4th is great for North America. We're very happy just not to be last. I mean, when it comes to esports, that's true. NA is just not good at esports. How do you say I was NA champ? I still am. Watashi wa NA champ desu. You would say, Watashi wa America no champu deshita. You say I was the North American champ. But I would say I still, Watashi wa America gaijin no champu desu. How do I say copium? Muri desu. Impossible. Unreasonable. 2018 champion? How many championships have they had? This is my favorite hoodie, thank you. 2. And I gotta be real with you. The last one was run so poorly, I wouldn't really want to compete again. I wouldn't mind, like, commentating, but the competition was, like, ass. I will never trust fandom to run a championship ever again. Somebody was, like, deafened. Who was that commentator on the stage? It was not good. They had no audio mixing. They're saying they were sanitizing things. They weren't sanitizing anything. I mean, I don't blame them. I mean, we still had all sorts of misinformation back then. I mean, I guess we've got misinformation now, but we had a lot more back then. There's no way the government didn't know it was airborne in February. And they're like, oh, don't worry about masks, those sons of bitches. Fortunately, I didn't get sick, but that was the weekend. There was a massive super spreader event in Boston. Like, in the downtown area. Like, it wasn't even that far. It was probably like a 10-minute walk. It was on the, some conference center in, like, the aquarium area. Explain the title? I have a man I've hired here. He's just off stream. Whenever I lose in a match, he's gonna kick me directly in the balls. Just smash the hell out of them. All right, I'll play the video game. A job for me? A job for everyone. In Shepard's America, everyone gets a job or a turn to smash his balls. Why not have Jen do it? She's not home yet.